Oh! Shit! Yeah, that that did not work very well. Alright, welcome back everyone. tripleM here with my 4th episode of Scrap Mechanic, and I've built a little train here, and I mean, you guys have probably seen some stuff like this. The only difference is mine actually has parts. I like to build it in segments, so this is kind of based off my last episode. I used the idea of these little elbow joints, and the cart's going to be able to bend from here to here, and from here to here. And so that way, when I go up and down things, I can make this. My idea is to try to make this longer, but I did 3 just to give it a test out. It's got a lot of engines, so every single wheel is actually powered. So just to start it off, I'll give you guys a little test run. I got some churns, some up and downs. It's a little noisy, so just bear with me here. A little noisy. Oh, I got caught up right there. No. So you have to go a little slow. These turns it does good on. So it's not very long. I could go longer. It takes a little bit of time to make, but just the idea. It could easily go up that. I got 8 motors going, so it's pretty beast. Going backwards is a little weird on it, but it's not too bad. It does not like going backwards like this, though. You actually got to take it slow. But other than that, that's the only part I've seen that messes up. My idea was to make it a lot longer, and then that way I could have, you know, a lot of seats. You seat like 20 people, and to make a top over it, you know, and actually cover it up. But I didn't make it pretty or anything. Also, if you guys would like me to do a video tutorial on how to make this, just hit me up in the comments down below, and I can definitely do that for you. There's a lot of parts I'll show you guys right now. I'll go ahead and take it off on the lift. So, as you can see, I'll show you back here, for instance. Take this off here. Alright, so it comes down. I kind of made them 2 segments, so it's pretty compact for the most part, and I try to make it look as clean as possible. So the bottom ones, these are just the sport suspension, and I use 2 wheels like this, and I use 3 on the top. That way when I take the churns, I don't have to worry about the wheels, you know, slipping off the edge this way or that way. And yeah, the 3 that way, I just use the regular things. I didn't use suspension on those, obviously. But these I use a sport suspension, so that way when it goes in the churns, it's not hard churns. It kind of takes in the, you know, the churns from being so hard, I should say. And yeah, it just retracts. So obviously, if you see my last video, episode 3, I actually showed on my monorail the same concept. So that's the reason why I stuck with that, and it does that for all 3 of them. They're all identical, and the only thing is difference is the seats, obviously, and or the motors. Let's hop up here. Okay, so this elbow joint's a little different. Let me get over here. So it swivels. I'm pretty sure I have it swiveling right here. Yeah, so see if you can tell right here. I got a joint right there and one right here. So it's swiveling right here on this swivel or joint, whatever you want to call it, and it twists left and right. That's how it gets its twisted motion that way. And right here, all the way down below, this joint in the bottom is what makes it go from like up and down. So twisting up and down. So when I go up and down on those right here, for instance, when I go down and up, that gives it that rotation. So it's not one stiff long object. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I actually was moving and all that stuff, so I didn't get a whole lot of time to make a video, and I really need to start getting back into the grind. And also, I'm thinking about doing an ARC series. I know I'm on episode 4 right now, but I would really like to do an ARC series. I love playing ARC, and I was playing on PC, but now I started playing on Xbox, mainly because I'm with my cousin. But I have a good time on there. Graphics aren't near as good, but it's still the same game. It's still fun. Updates are only like usually a week behind, so yeah. Back to Scrap Mechanic. So let's go full speed on this thing. I don't see this going very well. Here we go. Oh shit! Yeah, that that did not work very well. Okay. All right, mulligan. I'm stuck. Ah! Help me. Help me. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Obviously, I can't go near as fast. It does fine on the turn, but as soon as it goes down right here, it does not like that churn. See, right there, it does not like that. Mainly because I made it so short. If I would have made a longer extension going down, it probably would do a lot better. I'll go full. Yep. See, that didn't work. Now, if I made these churns a little longer, oh wow, I'd actually put it off the... Check this out. Okay, get out of here. This actually broke. So the reason why is because these are on... these are all on joints here, and it fell off actually. That's crazy. Oh, then it fixed itself. That's where it's supposed to be. So as you can see, these are all in 15 degrees. So what I did actually is right here, I extended out 2, extended out 2, extended out 2, and I did 1, and I went straight. So what's happening here is I'm actually on the outside corner. I have to stick out 2 wood blocks. Then right here, I'll pull out my connect tool. You see a swivel joint, swivel joint, swivel joint, and I have them all connected. That way I can use one remote on, you know, all 6 of these. So this side you don't need any wood blocks because it's just the inside corner. The inside corner is gonna be tighter. It doesn't need to be extended, so that's why you'd have these wood blocks here. It extends the corner, makes it wider. That way all these are lined up correctly. But I'll show an example really quick of how I did the churns. Okay, so I'll go ahead and delete this first one here. Okay, so what I've been doing is using these little half, I don't even know what they're called. They have a name. Support structures. Okay, so it's a support structure. And obviously on these, this is the easy one. So literally I'm gonna place it, but I gotta place it on the swivel right here. Make sure it's high enough so it's level. Well, let me change this. So they're at 15 degrees. Okay, so make this high enough. Place that there. Go over here. Place that there. And then I would come in here into the thing, the remote of the thing. And this first one I'm going to make 15 degrees because I've been doing 15 degree increments. And if you didn't know, you can actually hold shift. I mean, maybe most of you probably know by now, but you can hold shift and do it in small increments. Something I figured out a while ago, but small increments is actually kind of nice to have if you need to go very precise. So that goes 15 degrees. What I actually did right here is I built from the ground up. I built up under here, so this has something to support on. I try to give it support. I know it's very short and the weight's probably not going to affect it, but if it doesn't have something to sit on top of, it's going to probably have issues. So that's why it has a support. And then right here, pull my connect tool again. I set it 2 wide and then put another swivel right there, another swivel right here. Oh, and see on this one, not quite long enough. I got to extend out 2, and that way it's lined up. So it has something to rest on also. The wood, swivel, wood, swivel. So what it does is it goes, these first 2 are the first 2. They go 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees. And then these ones right here are 45. And I come back over here, and these remotes, it's going to say 60, 60. And the reason why it says a negative 15, I'll explain that. So these blocks were being placed. I'll show you really quick. So alright, example. So I've been placing the blocks this way, and you can also place them, you know, right like this. So you can also place them. Okay. Nope, nope. Why won't you place? Oh, there we go. Okay. So you can place them like that also. So I go here. It's gonna be 5 and 6. So if I wanted to turn to the right, obviously I go blue. So I wanted to go over here, 5. Say if I put this one at 60, what it's doing is it's churning based on what direction you face it initially. So this one was facing, I don't know, I want to say this is north, and you know this is gonna be going east. So that one was facing north. This one's facing east. So what I did with these ones I'm negative 15, I faced them this way, and I went to the remote, and I actually changed it back negative 15. So now it's just like these ones right here, negative 15. This ones are 60, like this one right here. So these are like those, and then this one is like those. That's the only difference. Oh yeah, if you didn't know also, if you right click on these swivels, you can actually change the rotation. So say for instance, okay, so I'm going to go here and right click on these. So now it's going to go all the way in. But what I can do, it went positive 15. Well, it's still negative 15, but now I got to change them to positive 15 if I want them to go back to the original position. There you go. See, now they're back to the original position. They're resting on their support right there. These go across. I added like a small design right here. Let's extend it up, delete all these, and start my turn over this way. Last support. So we're going to turn this way. So we're actually going to have to do something a little different here. So instead of placing a swivel right here, we actually need to extend it out to. That's what I came up with. There's at least 2. So now I can place this here, and I like to be, my OCD kind of kicks in. I gotta have it like that. Okay, so what I can do, what I like to do is delete these sometimes. I might leave these wood and actually put these on here, so that way when it rotates a lot better and it won't have any issues. What we're gonna do is add a remote right here. As long as this side and this side are connected, then the remote will work on both. But I don't know if this was an example or not. Okay, it's connected over there. But say if, okay, I want to show you an example here. Alright, so now, alright, so if you notice, the swivel shows up when I grab this and try to connect it. It's not going to connect because it's not connected, but as long as I put a piece of wood right here, it's now connected to this, So I go in here, it's not going to work. I'm going in here, rotate them both. Which way am I going? See, I actually need to go, I can go red, or I can change them. So say, for instance, I go in negative 15. Now they're both going negative 15. It's the outside churn, so it knows to extend out 2 every single time. So it needs to come up, up. This can go there. So what's going to happen is right here, if I try to place this, I'm actually going to have issues. I'll show you. Let me get this lined up. So it won't place, and it's just because this is an actual wall. So what I usually go back and do, it's kind of a process over and over. I go back like this, add a piece here, and it's going to be this one right here. So add a piece there. So what I end up doing is going like this, and it needs a back support. So in other words, it's going to force it to scoot all the way over if I set it here. Otherwise, it's going to try to place it in the center of the object. Because otherwise, it's going to do this right here. So if I need a support, I got to put that there. Same with right here. Now I can delete both of those. Connect. Oh yeah, shoot. So I'll show you. Let's go right here really quick. I'll put these back to negative 15, not 30. Okay. Alright, so now these are lined up. This has a support. Kinda. I mean, it's not. I'm going to delete this and put this right here. That's a good enough support for me. I'll go ahead and keep that there. Alright, so now that that's done, I can go over here. Actually, so another example of trying to connect these will not connect to either of these. So the only way to fix that is to actually bring this over, connect them. So you bring this, I can just bring this straight across. As long as they're connected, now I can actually use these. So I went negative 15, now I need to go negative 30. And bam. Okay, so that's part of the churn. To actually make this, I don't know if this churn's going to make it. Okay, this one's not churning. I probably didn't set that. Yep. Sometimes that happens. So to make this churn, it's probably going to run into the grass. So what I'm going to do is make this a little sharper, and I'll be right back with you guys. And we're back. So this time I have finished the churn. I did it twice as sharp. Instead of doing 15-degree intervals, I did 30 with a little tweaking here and there because it was kind of a little different. So let's give it a little shot here. We'll go up this. I know we gotta take it slow. Get that first initial cart over. So it gets a little weird right there, but then the rest of the way it's good. It's just nice and heavy. The back's really heavy, so yeah. I mean, it goes up and down. It actually goes backwards, down backwards. I think better than you guys going up. I go on this turn. All the way back to the beginning. All the way back. Alright, one more go. We'll try to make this go a little faster than normal. Just to give it its full test here. There we go. Hitting those churns. There we go. Come on, go, go. There we go. Oh, he doesn't like that right there. Alright, well guys, I think that's it. I mean, it works pretty good. I mean, you can't go super fast, but you can transport a lot of things in it if you wanted to. I can make this a little better by adding, you know, a top to it and make it like an in-cab type, you know, vehicle or train or whatever instead of just open exposed like this. I kind of just built the main concept of it and kind of went with it, you know. And I really like it. You can use this across your map. I mean, obviously it takes a little while to build all that, but I think it's kind of cool. You can make little train stations. I can make little switches too, which I didn't do in this video, but I can show switches where I can make that because I mean, I haven't made it yet, but I think I'd be able to pull it off pretty easily. So yeah, just if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. This has been tripleM, you guys, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Oh yes! Oh, that didn't work. Fail. Alright, once again, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the last episode, click the link above. And don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Alright, peace. I'm out.